Hey guys, Jonathan here. I'm bringing my top 200 favorite albums of all time. We are at number 38, and it belongs to Madonna's Bedtime Stories. I really think that this album, was received well, but it's not recognized at the level that it deserves. I mean, it is just an amazing pop album, pop and R&B album, really, because it definitely has this great babyface production on it, and it just kind of shows, how people could, misconceive Madonna for being a black artist, because the R&B influence of this album is absolutely incredible. It really sounds like an urban record, and but more importantly, it also is the first time Madonna kind of explores kind of more underground sounds, and that's definitely true with the Nelly Hooper production. It kind of has these little quasi trip hop beats, and the lyrics are very bizarre, but with that, the R&B aspect of this album, it's extremely seductive, and Madonna sounds really hot on it, and I just think that it's just one of the most sensual records ever released. And I especially love the first single off this album called Secret. It's just got this really sick-ass beat with a kind of a bluesy kind of feel to it, and I also really abide by the philosophy, happiness lies in your own hand, and I really like that she presents that in this track. She definitely shows resilience on this record too, because she definitely suffered a lot of criticism from her erotica years, and I really think that the opening track, Survival, is just a really good example of how resilient she is, and how even though she'll never be perfect, she will always be able to survive, and I think that's just a very empowering song. I like the hip-hop-esque song Human Nature, and how dismissive she is to her critics. I just love how she declares, "I'm not your bitch, don't hang your shit on me."
It's human nature, it's human nature, and I'm not sorry, I'm not your bitch, don't hang your on me.
An amazing urban sounding song on this record is definitely Forbidden Love. It's probably the sexiest song on the record, and just how sensual she sounds on it is just absolutely hot, and I just definitely think about very naughty thoughts when I hear this song.
In your eyes, forbidden love, in your smile, forbidden love.
One of the most bizarre tracks on the record, no shocker, is the Bjork-penned Bedtime Story, and just some of the very abstract concepts she explores in the song is very interesting. I especially love "Words are useless, especially sentences. They don't stand for anything. How can they explain how I feel?" That's pretty deep.
How I feel. I'm traveling, leaving logic and reason.
And I definitely love Take a Bow. It's definitely my favorite Madonna track of the 1990s, and I just think that's very romantic, and it's definitely devastating and heartbreaking in the most classy way. She just presents it in this very classy manner, and I love Babyface's background vocals. It's just definitely one of her best ballads, and I will always treasure the song.
I've always been in love with you. I guess you've always known it's true. You took my love for granted.
Madonna's Bedtime Stories is certainly one of her more fascinating releases. It's just got this great R&B feel to it, great urban feel to it, excellent kind of trip-hop feel to it, and I just think that the Nelly Hooper and Babyface productions really combine well together on this album, and it just definitely produced some of her finest tracks, and the songs are either very sexy, very romantic, or very mystifying. It's definitely a great Madonna album. So Madonna's Bedtime Stories is my number 38 favorite album of all time. Please stick around for number 37.